Rev up your engines, because in 2028, Lamborghini is unleashing a beast that's like no other. Are you ready to witness the future of supercars, packed with jaw-dropping power and futuristic features? Don't miss out on the chance to be one of the first to know about this revolutionary car and what Lamborghini has in store for the future. Stick around until the end and be sure to drop a comment below about what you think of the Lanzador. And if you're as excited as we are, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update on the hottest wheels hitting the road. A review. The 2028 Lamborghini Lanzador is a new kind of sports car from Lamborghini. It's not like their usual cars with powerful engines that use gasoline. This one is electric, which means it runs on electricity. The Lanzador looks very exciting and different from other cars. It's not low to the ground like most sports cars. It has a higher clearance so it can go off-road like a rally car. It has two electric motors that can produce more power than 1341 horses, which is a lot of power. Even though it has the classic Lamborghini shape with the engine in the middle, it's different because it doesn't have a big V10 engine like the Huracan. Instead, there's space in the back for two seats and a big area for carrying stuff. Inside, it looks like the inside of a fighter jet with a special steering wheel, a tall center console, and separate screens for the driver and the person in the front seat. It looks like a car that's almost ready to be sold to customers, but sadly, it won't be available until 2028. Echoes of Asterion and Oros. The outside look of the new Lanzador Ultra GTF reminds us of some things from the 2015 Asterion GT hybrid design. They both have a similar blue paint color, which is called Azuro Abyssale in this case. But the Lanzador has some differences too. It has wider air openings in the front and slimmer headlights that are more like the ones on the Atheros, another Lamborghini car. Also, the windshield is positioned above the front wheels, which makes it look like the front part of the car is longer. On the back of the Asterion, there used to be some pointed lights, but now they've changed to 6 red oval-shaped lights. This gives the back of the car a different look compared to the angled Revuelto lights. The Lanzador also seems to be a bit higher off the ground, and this is because the battery pack, which is shaped like a sled, is under the car. This makes it look a bit like a Cupo version of the Oros, another Lamborghini car. However, it's worth noting that the highest point of the roof is just under 5 feet tall. A new pitch. The name Lanzador comes from Spanish, and although it can mean pitcher like in baseball, in this case, it's named after a famous bull that won the Best Bull title at the 1993 Madrid Fair. Lamborghini has a history of being connected to bullfighting, so this name continues that tradition. But Lamborghini also wants to show that this car is all about moving forward into the future. So the name also means that Lamborghini is launching itself into the future. No matter how you look at it, it's a great name for a sports car like this one, especially since it's a super fast car that's leading the way in electric cars for Lamborghini. The Lanzador is meant to be a Lamborghini that you can use every day. It's like a sports car, but it's a bit more flexible and versatile. It's not as big as the Oros, which is a full-size SUV. This new Lanzador has an electric power system. It has one very powerful electric motor on each axle, which can give it as much as 1 megawatt of power. To put that in simple terms, it's like having 1340 horsepower that can make all 4 wheels go, and the car has a smart system to keep everything under control. Innovations. The inside of the new Lanzador GT takes inspiration from Lamborghinis from the past and even from spaceships. So, it's not surprising that when you sit inside, it feels like you're in the cockpit of a spaceship. This electric GT car has a seating arrangement for 4 people, with 2 seats in the back. These rear seats are made to fit not just people but also things like sports equipment, maybe even golf clubs. There's a space in the front called a frunk, which is like a trunk, but in the front of the car. In the back, there's a big glass door that opens wide, and the rear seats can be adjusted to make more room for carrying stuff. The dashboard in the cabin is made to be thin and light. It has a special I-shaped design on the center console. In front of the driver, there's something called a pilot unit for controlling things like entertainment and the air conditioning. It has screens that can hide away when you're driving really fast. The seats, the inside of the doors, and the dashboard are covered with special Italian wool that's eco-friendly. It also has colorful stitching that's made from recycled thread. More control. The details about the different parts and software in the car are not very clear right now, but there are a few important things to mention. Lamborghini is adding more sensors to the car for its EVI system, which helps control how the car behaves on the road. This will let drivers customize how the car responds to their driving, making it feel more connected to the road. These new sensors are placed behind glass panels at the front of the car. The car will also have smart aerodynamic features that can change to make the car handle better in corners, reduce wind resistance when going really fast, or help it go as far as possible on one charge. There's a special system at the front of the car that helps with cooling, and it's hidden behind a cover that can open and close. Coming in 2028, unlike the concept of the Astarion Hybrid in 2015, which was just an idea and didn't become a real car, Lamborghini is certain that the Lanzador concept will become a real car in 2028. This was confirmed in their announcement. The CEO, Stefan Winkelmann, said that this new car is a perfect fit between the Oros and their super-fast sports cars. They plan to build the Lanzador in the same place where they make their other cars in Sant-Agata, Bolognese. They will also make the facility bigger to accommodate the production of the Lanzador. We'll have to wait until closer to 2028 to know all the final details about the car, because electric car technology is changing quickly, and the Lanzador will benefit from these advancements. So that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to get all the latest updates.